Okay, so yesterday was simulation day. So this is where I'll be going for my radiation. And in fact, my radiation is now scheduled for a week from today. So that starts the 7 weeks of every day, Monday through Friday radiation, and once a week, along with the radiation, chemo. So these are just pictures of kind of where you walk in and the check-in area. Uh, Here you can see the waiting room. This is when I come in, they've given me a barcode. I meant to show that to you, but I don't have it with me. So my machine is this one. So I have a dedicated machine. Not that any of these machines are different necessarily, but it just once we have our schedules, I mean, all these people are on, 7 week or similar, things, so they come every day. So in any event, I come in, I scan my barcode, and that's it. I just sit down and they call me and they're on schedule and etc. And apparently I can see this on my radiationmachinestatus.com as well. So this is a thing. I don't have to go to a desk or anything. I just walk in, scan my barcode, see that they're on schedule, and I'll be confident that 10:30 they're going to call me in. I don't know exactly how long it takes in there, but my understanding is it takes like longer to lock. Anyway, the radiation part I think is only 5 or 10 minutes, and then another 10 minutes to lock me in, and that's what I'm going to show you now when we did the simulation. So more shots. That's the desk, and the rooms are down this hallway here. Okay, so this is me. So this is what I'll look like when I'm getting the radiation. This is the mask that they made for me yesterday. So this was kind of the end of the procedure yesterday. The radiation machine looks just like this machine. This machine is a CAT scan machine. The machine I'll be doing is a radiation machine. And in any event, so I come in, excuse me, and so this was the final result. Nice warm blankets. This again is later in the procedure, in the simulation procedure, but this is what it'll look like. There are clamps that lock my shoulders down. I'll show you those later. I'm holding on to these handles here. They got their lasers. I have a tattoo now right in the center of my chest, so you can see that the laser beam hits that tattoo, and there's another tattoo here and there. I guess they do those separately or something. So this is how they align me and make sure that this is how the radiation is given. It's a comfortable position. I'm not, stressed. It's just like you're lying down. So, I know other people who have had radiation had to be put in weird positions to get, to where they're going to do what they do. Where they have to shoot the radiation. But I guess the radiation is going to be shot, kind of in my neck, kind of from this direction here, sort of. Anyway, that's as much as I know about it. So there's another view. So I now have permanent tattoos. There's one here, which maybe they hadn't put the tattoos in yet. So there's going to be a tattoo in between this line and a tattoo there and a tattoo here. Anyway, so this is how they align you up. You can see these are the clamps that are holding my shoulders down. It's not uncomfortable at all. It's just, if you're claustrophobic and you can't stay still, but I don't have a problem with that, and it's not, hurtful or anything. This is pressing down on your face, but you can, it's like hard to blink your eyes. You can have them open or closed, but it's being pressed down on your eyes. But it's sort of a softish, hardish. Obviously, it's got to be hard enough that it's not going to, move, etc. Anyway, so you get the idea. That was, I believe, Kelly, the person who assisted me and all, and she insisted that if she took pictures of me, she had to be in one of them. She was great, like everybody else. Here you can see, the tattoo's going to be right here. I assume it wasn't put in yet in between these lines. So in any event, this is the machine. There's my mask after it's been done. That's the completed mask. Those are the clamps that hold down my shoulders. That's where my head rests. And I'm told the radiation machine looks identical to this, except this is a CT machine, and that puts out, mega doses. This is me in my mask. It's hard to see me in there, but anyway, maybe it's not. I don't know. Anyway, there's after the mask was made. And that's the machine and me. My friend Warren was able to get me N95 masks, so I'm able to use that around, which I'm grateful to. And that's the where my head lays. Again, these are the clamps on your shoulders, and et cetera, et cetera. So it's chilly in there, but they give you warm blankets. This bed is very hard and stiff, but again, I'm just lying there for 10, 15 minutes, no issue. So this part of the treatment is kind of a no-brainer. It's not painful when the radiation hits you. Obviously, over time, my neck and throat and everything is going to be painful and full of sores and all kinds of crap. But in any event, this procedure that I'll be getting the radiation is very simple. This is nothing to worry about. That's the tattoo right there. This is the day of when I just came back. And that's the tattoo, that little dot there, so that's permanent. And then this, again, there's a tattoo, there's a mark, and there's a mark. And I know there's my missing teeth. Great pictures. And this was this morning after my shower. The redness is only because I was using alcohol to wipe off the magic marker. So you can see that's the tattoo, that's a tattoo, and there's a tattoo there. So I've got my ink. And that's the scoop. So let me get this off the screen somehow. All right, I know how to do that. I'll do that in post. So the radiation starts a week from today. So 5 days a week. Right now it's scheduled for 10:30. I don't know if that'll be my permanent slot. I was hoping for an earlier slot, but in fact, 10:30 sounds pretty good because I can get up, I can do my bike ride. I already did my bike ride this morning, so it'll give me time to get up and do my bike ride because I can't do the bike ride any later in the day because it's just going to be too hot. I can take care of any business I want, and I can leave about 9:15 to get there for the 10:30 appointment. I don't have to get there early or anything because I just scan my barcode and sit down and go in. There's no check-in procedure, and you don't have to pay or do anything. So in any event, that's the scoop. Speaking about paying, people have asked. I'm on Medicare with Medicare Advantage plan, so I pay, the government takes $144 a month for Medicare, and I pay about $40 a month for the Florida Blue Advantage plan. And the only bill I've gotten so far from the hospital was, I believe, for the teeth extraction and a PET scan, but it didn't drill down. So it said charges $18,000, adjustment $17 and change, payment $1,350, you owe $60.23. So that's the way the hospital system works. So it looks like this will all be covered nicely and so forth. I mean, when I see the doctors, there's a $45 copay, but in the light of having cancer, it's a small cost to pay. So that's the scoop. It's getting real. And I guess that's it for now. And once we have some breaking news, I'll send you another video. And again, thank you for all of your well wishes and calls and emails and so forth. And most importantly, everybody stay safe and do what you have to do to keep you and your family safe. Thanks, and see you next time. Bye-bye.